Hello, welcome. How fun that you're here. Today is the first new moon of the year. How exciting is this? The new moon is for putting out your new intentions, to set the goals, to set the intentions for your manifestations. And yeah, the first one of the year, that feels kind of special. Some people already want to go like crazy, and that's really like the Capricorn energy. It's Capricorn, the moon is in Capricorn. And if you don't feel like that, that's totally fine and totally normal too. We always think like, oh, new year, like new plans, new goals, like it needs to happen now. But that's actually not what's happening. Sometimes you need to release in order to go faster. And it can be like super simple. Maybe you need to empty your email box. Maybe you could clean out the closet. Maybe there's some things, some activities you're doing that you don't enjoy that much anymore. And the more things you can do to declutter, to let go of the old, the more space you will have for the new, and the faster it can go too. So that's very exciting. It's in the sign of Capricorn, the new moon, and this means that it can be about ambition, about finances, about strategies in your business, in your life, maybe even in your relationship. And it can all be very, it might feel like a tiny bit cold or a bit more like business, like you need to go, you need to have a plan, you need to this. Well, the good news is you do not need to do anything if you don't want to. And I want to invite you today to think of ambition in a very different way, because I think too many people have the connection between ambition and work, which of course it's very good if it's good for you. But at the same time, like, it doesn't need to be about work. Your ambition might be that you're a stay-at-home mom who takes phenomenal care of her children. Your ambition might be that you can make the best pizzas there are out there in your free time because you just enjoy doing it. Your ambition might be that you understand the stock market this year. And by the stock market, I know I say this in a very big way, but I mean that you understand like how to buy a stock, sell a stock, and do whatever you want with this knowledge. So, if I, by the way, sound a little bit weird, like I'm pregnant and my baby's going a bit up, so I have a little bit less space for breathing and for um, like being very fit at this moment. So this is why. So this is my invitation to you. Like, think with about ambition in the most wide way, in a way that lights you up, that makes your heart feel happy, that makes you feel expanded, that makes you feel super excited. And this is what we're gonna do today. You will need pen and paper, and we're gonna both journal, and we're also gonna do a meditation about this. So we're gonna start with the meditation, then we're gonna write stuff down, and then we might continue. I will see what happens. Usually I tune into the feeling of the people that will be watching this. If you're watching it now, if you're watching it later, it's all fine. And then I see like how it feels to me. If anybody needs anything else, then we're gonna do that. And if you were watching and you think like, oh, I would actually like some info on this or this or that, you can always send me a message. That's not a problem. You can come sit up straight and relax your shoulders. Maybe you want to move them a little bit. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you're ready, you can close your eyes. You can give permission to whatever it is that wants to leave your system, to anything you might not need anymore, might not be so welcome anymore. If there's anything that wants to go, let it go. Give permission for it to go, whether it's tension, whether it's a situation, whether it's an overload on emails. Whatever it is, it's allowed to go, and it's allowed to be easy. Feel the space that comes free in your system. Even though you did not take the actions yet, that's not important. We're going to step into your new timeline. Feel into your new timeline. When that's already gone, like anything that wants to go, that's allowed to go, that you want for it to go, we're going to step into the timeline where all those things are gone. The space is free and clear. And if you want, you can now set the intention that the highest energy, the most amazing energy, and whatever's best for you and for the collective, for everybody, is welcome into the space that comes free. The space that's freed up. And you can imagine this beautiful light coming through and filling up all the spaces of everything that's gone. And you start feeling so much lighter. Maybe it's even easier for you to sit up straight now. In this new timeline, in this next version of yourself, you feel lighter, you feel strong, you feel empowered. And you know there's nothing holding you back. And if there were to be something that's not meant to let go right now, but you do want to let it go, you can always do this exercise again. So if it's not the time, that's okay too. But it can happen like within a second. Like time doesn't mean anything in this exercise. This beautiful light fills up your whole system. You start feeling stronger and stronger, that there's nothing holding you back. Your ambition is allowed to be enormous. Your ambition is allowed to be as big as you want it to be. And if there's no limits on what you can do, what you can achieve, who you can be, what skills you can have, what legacy you can leave to the world, if there's no limit on any of those things, if you're so free, you're so powerful, you're so potent, you can do whatever it is you want. You can leave whatever legacy you want. What is it then that you want to do? What is it who you want to be? What kind of skills do you have? If you're a visual person, you can imagine that you can see even more. The images are allowed to keep on coming. Maybe make it bigger if you can. What else? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to leave behind for the world? What has changed for you coming here? What kind of skills will you acquire coming time? And the light keeps swirling around your body, around your being, around your soul. And everything you have let go is being filled up with this amazing energy, with this bright light. The light that is you actually just amplifies what you already are. And within this light, within this power, within this amplification of who you are, it radiates out so strong. And together with this light, you can feel the ambition rising too. Because you can do or be whatever you want. The only person deciding is you. So if this ambition is coming up so strong, what is it that you want? Which direction will you choose? And it can be anything. Maybe you want to paint a wall. Make a room in your house look absolutely gorgeous. Maybe you want to decorate cookies. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to be on stage and speak to thousands of people. Maybe you want to become a dog walker or become super famous as a person who knows everything about dogs. Maybe you just want to feel your power rising every day. Maybe you want to live from the heart and feel what it's like to live completely from your heart. Make that stronger every day. Anchor it deep into your body. Maybe you want to go to Paris and become a chocolatier. And the most beautiful part about this ambition, about the legacy you're leaving, about anything that came up to you right now, is that it's actually not about the destination. It's about the energy and the power you step into. It's about the opening of your heart. And we're going to anchor this deep into our bodies. We're going to do this by grounding our energy, and I'm going to guide you through it. Breathe in deep through your nose. And release through your mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And you can imagine roots coming from your feet, going deep, deep into the earth. Once they're in the earth, they also go to the sides. They keep going down to the middle of the earth, but they also spread out to the sides. And keep going, keep bringing your focus there. And whenever you come to the middle, you can wrap the ends of the roots around the middle of the earth. You can tie a knot. And then you can imagine that the middle of the earth is a healing water. And the roots can go in. Through the middle of the earth, you can let the healing water come up to your body. It comes up and it fills your whole being up. It filters out anything you would not need anymore. And once your whole body is filled up, you can release. And the healing water, together with everything you don't need anymore, goes back into the earth. And now imagine this beautiful white light coming through the top of your head and filling up your body, going into your cells, going into your DNA. It's bringing a light to all your cells. And you can feel this beautiful energy moving into your whole system. Keep going. If you want, you can place your hands on your heart. Or you can leave them where they are. And you can imagine this light going to your heart. It radiates out into your light, into your heart. And whenever you're ready, you can lower your hands. You can open your eyes. Take out your pen and paper and write down anything that came up or anything that's coming up now in terms of your ambition. And whatever it is that you want. Doesn't matter if it's work, if it's private, if it's something completely else. Whatever came up, write it down. I'll give you a few minutes to do this. I'll also write myself. And you can keep writing for half a minute more, and if you need any more space, you can just pause the video and then keep going. And whenever you're ready, you can stop writing. And my wish for you is that this opens up so much of what you can achieve, because what they say in the law of attraction, and I find this so beautiful, is that the only reason you can come up with these goals, with these plans or intentions or wishes or dreams, is because most likely it is meant for you. So if you know this, there's nothing to worry about. I hope that it opened up like a new part of how you think about ambition, that it can be so personal, and that it can be small stuff, it can be enormous things, and everything in between. So whatever came up, it's right for you. And there's a possibility that maybe in the coming week you might wake up one day and then find that there's actually something completely different for you as well, like apart from the things that you thought of right now. I wish you the most magnificent day. This was it for today. You can always meditate more on this. You can always write more on this. And if you have any questions, anything you would like to share, I'm very open to that. I wish you the most amazing day.